So our Java system got installed. This is the URL of the Java system here. This is the home page. So our host name and port number, instance number, 5 instance number. So Java systems we have to log in with the our URL that we know, right? So last time when we installed the last week and this time the only host name got changed, remaining all are changed different, same, right? So here we know system administration. Here we can discuss about the components, versions, and system information. You will come to know the component details. What are the components are available? So all the details are available here. So what is the version of the components here? All the information you can see it here. All the version information you can see it here. What are the components and version information you see it here. So these are the details are available here. These are the details are available here, right? So here the system information. The next one is the user management, user IDs creation, passwords, same as like in SAP above, SU01, same as like here user management. That is also we know. In the NetWeaver administrator, we discussed already discussed about this availability, system overview, monitoring, so resource monitoring, process monitoring. This we already discussed, right? So and operations. Here we can see the stop and start of the SAP applications. Start and stop of the applications here. ICM and server 0 nodes are available here. So those nodes we can see it here, right? Java server services, services of the Java services and everything here. Java applications. Java means collection of all the applications are called the applications means in the browser level you are opening the tab, it is opening the separate page means each and everything there is a one application here. It is started here. That is the reason you are opening here, right? You can see PC, this is the application here, right? So the SAP.com is the vendor and here this is the application. You are opening this application means so because of this application is running here. This application is successfully running here. If this is stopped status, your page is not opened, you will get the 500 internal server error. Normally, when you open the other sites, any site somewhere, sometimes you may get the 500 internal server error, timeout error, something like that because the related sub-services are not started. So those related things we can see it in the stop and start here. Those related services we can see it in the stop and start schedule. We can see it here, right? These are the Java applications and everything here. So by default, one ICM, one server 0 here. ICM will handle the web-based request and server process will handle the server node. Server 0, we can create server process. We can create the multiple. So server process will handle the request. This will take the request from the browser and it will hand over to the server 0. Server 0 will process all the process and everything here, right? And applications. So then, so we have the systems of databases. So this is the different archiving cockpit and everything that is fine. And jobs, job scheduler, Java also we have the Java scheduler that will handle the jobs. We have the default jobs that will run in SM36. How we have the default jobs, we will schedule it here. Here also we have the jobs. It will run it by default. It will complete their work and everything here, right? External schedulers. So if you have any third-party schedulers, those schedulers we can add it here. External schedulers we can add it here, right? And also configuration. Here single sign-on mechanisms. So trusted systems. This is also we discussed, I guess. Trusted systems here, right? If any systems, trusted systems means so this Java system. Suppose normally why we use the Java portal systems here. So why we use it here? Suppose this is the Java is the front end for the all the users. Java is the front end, right? So why? Because all users will use the browser only to open the URL and everything here. All users, they will use this one, browsers. So they will connect to the Java system. This is the Java system, portal system. So this portal system will connect to the backend, our ECC system, some other BW system, some other functionalities, it will connect it. So this Java, it will connect to the backend system, suppose like ECC. So this is connecting to the warehouse management system. This is connecting to the AS4 HANA. So one Java, multiple systems we can integrate it, right? So this is also above system, SAP above system. This is Java system. So if anyone user he required to book the system ticket. Suppose in irctc.com, he wants to book the ticket. Then whenever you open the one tab in the back end, it will route to the request will go to the respective system. Suppose you want to see the history of the ticket, then it will go to the BW system. You want to see the something like that, it will go to the different system. But interface is only one. Backend calls and connections are going to the different backend systems here. So in this case, what will happen? So this system, the connection is coming through HTTP. The connection is coming to the this SAP ABAP system, SMICM, right? In SMICM ABAP system, which will handle the internet request, which will come like a ABAP system. So here, this system should trust this system call. Otherwise, this will reject the call. This will reject the call. This call will be rejected. Why? Because this SAP system, not sure whether this is receiving from the unknown person, or suppose like if you are getting the some different number, we will some numbers we will disconnect the calls or we will put into the blocked list. Why? Because that is the unknown call, right? Unknown call, or what we will do, we will put into the blocked list. Right? Why? Because those are the spam calls and those things we will put into the mobile itself, we will put in the spam calls. Sometimes if the hacker initiated that spam calls or unknown calls, so system also will reject it. In that case, our system should be trusted. If you want to trust this system calls, what we do, this ABAP system certificate we will import into the Java system. This Java system certificate we will import into the here. Both the side, the handshake should happen. Then the backend system will trust this call. Backend system will trust the call from the Java. So then the data pulling and everything will happen in the systems here. So that's the reason. So that is the reason here we have the trusted systems here. Here we need to import the backend system certificates and everything we have to do imports here. Suppose example, we have the NW1 system is there. Okay. NW1 system is there here. NW1 system. So here, what we can do here. So I suppose like Java side, if you want to access any NW1 related things here, it should be trusted one. Then I am exporting the certificate here above system. CRT certificate request. Then I will import into the Java system side, upload the certificate manually. It's a NW1. Then client is the 001 or 000, whatever the main client you have. Then you can import it. So this is done. System is added. So which means from this KPS4 and a NJP system, if you want to access any data from the backend NW system, it will freely, without asking user ID password, it will go and accept the connection based upon this certificate call. And this certificate also we have to import into the Java side. So those two side, vice versa, we have to import it here. So you can add the ECD certificate also here. Okay, that's you can do it. So that both the side the connection will be trusted. SSL certificate means HTTPS certificates, HTTPS connections and everything. SSL, HTTPS, those things we have to enable it. There is the certificates, we have to enable it, and all those things we have to do that one. And destinations, we already discussed about the destinations configuration. Destinations to the our backend systems here. So click on the create button here. Then destination name. What is the destination name here? Suppose like NW1 you are connecting. So destination type, is it HTTP destination or so RFC destination, HTTP or RFC, whatever the destination. So then you can just target host KP online 1. What is the instance number? 00. What is the SID? NW1. If you know the gateway, you can provide it. Otherwise, just ignore it. Then what is the technical user? So what is the client? What is the technical username? Basis. What is the password? Click on the OK button, click on the finish. Then destination is created here. right? Successfully connected here. Let's ping the connection. Connection test is failed, right? Why? Because so there is no connection between the KPS4 to the backend NW1 system. That's why the connection test is failing. But we can fix this issue. We can fix that issue here. That is also we can fix it out. So by maintaining the etc host file, we can fix it out. Go to the here, then KPS4 HANA, not the SAP HANA. Let's go to the KPS4 HANA. So 192. The main thing is this is host details we have to maintain. So 192.168.0 dot. So what is the host instance number? Let me find out. So our NW1 and ECD both are installed on the one host only. So let's open one page, the port number. So 118 KP online 1. That is the host name. The etc host file we have to maintain here. Once done, that is done. So KP online 1 and gateway host gateway KP S4 HANA gateway service SAP. So GW11. So see here now successfully connected to the user. See, it's worked now, right? So this is happened now. So how we fixed the connection issue, destination issue? We have to maintain the details here. In the Java side, we have to maintain the above system details. So once the connection is fine, so then why? Because this is the Linux, that is the Windows. We have to maintain the connection details. Then it worked. Same way you can create for the ECD. ECD also works. Why? Because ECD also we have it is on the same host. It works here. So if any system Java,
Gateway host is mandatory.
sorry.
Gateway host is providing gateway host is
Yeah,
mandatory.
yeah. Sometimes it's a mandatory to maintain it here. Gateway system details. Otherwise it won't connect. So some connections, so it's not required. So but if you are using the RFC connection, there the types of connections are there here. If you see here, types of connections are there. RFC, suppose like if you are using the HTTP connection, so NW1 HTTP. If you are using the HTTP connection, that time gateway is not required, just only we can maintain the URL here. So KP online 1 instance number 8000. We can maintain the authentication method. We can do the connection test. That is fine. Thing is not successful. That is common. So sometimes some systems it's required to maintain the gateway host. Some systems it's not required. Some systems it's required to maintain the gateway host. Right? RFC destination we created. So this way we can create the destination in SM59 destination. Certificates and the keys and all, that one we know, we discussed. So any system, like if you are connecting to the banking server, the bank system certificate we need to import to the here. If you are connecting to the XYZ server certification certificate. If you are connecting to the BW system certificate should be here, right? So respect to system certificate should be, we have to here, and our system certificate we have to, this is a sign-on certificate. This certificate we have to import to the their respective above system side, right? Both the sides. So which means your Java system certificate we have to into the above side. How to import it? Then we have to export the certificate binary 64, download the certificate, is downloaded as a key, then go to the above, then just to open the strust SSO to transaction code. Then from here, there is a import option. Import. So this certificate, this is a Java certificate. So the NZP certificate. Then add to the certificate list. Done. Then distribute. That is done. So which means above certificate we have to import it into the Java side, Java system certificate we have to import into the above side. So both the systems are trusted now. So without asking any user ID password from, so if you open anything, it will pull the data from the backend, yes, for your ECC system, your NW1 systems, and like that we have imported. Why? Because via this logon ticket certificate, it will export the data here. So that what will happen, right? So this is the system certificates. All are the system certificates only here. This key store are the system certificates here, right? So these and all the not much required trusted systems SSL. So infrastructure, ADS services, destinations again, Jaco RFC connections, licenses, Java licenses apply and everything we can do it from here. We can download and we can install the licenses from here. We can upload same as like S license, Java side licenses here. SLD data suppliers, SLD creation configurations, we have to do it. Java system properties and trusted system information, same will come again. Okay. So not all the things are important, only few things are important. License, Jaco RFC connection, ADS, SLD, and these things are very important here, right? These things are very important here. Scenarios, configuration wizard. Suppose if you want to, in the configuration wizard, if you want to open the functional unit configuration, so if you want to open the any new functionalities, normally SAP level SPRO we do, or some other business functions will open from here. We need to open the, we need to enable these functionalities. Suppose like if you want to AEX PI system, so then you need to enable this one here. You need to enable this one here. So then it will ask the some configurations and everything. We need to provide the configurations of the parameters, administrator of the parameters, and all those things here. So any additional functionalities. Initially, we thought to open only portal and portal systems only ADS. Now I want to enable the PI also. Then we can enable this one as well. So we can enable it. The tasks will be completed. The tasks will be enabled here. So, but respect to functionalities, respect to functionalities, we have to enable it. Respect to functionalities, it should be enabled in the systems. Respect to components in the system information, respect to components should be, convert host names to the smaller case here. So CTS plus this app is not found. Means this component is not there. Initially, we have not installed this XI. So that is the reason it's failing here, right? So it fails. Sometimes it fails here because of these steps here. SID to lower. So this is coming. Cancel the process. So that is coming. So like that, we can enable the functionalities and all those things here, ADS functionalities. So many things we can enable it in the systems here in the functional unit configurations. Functional unit configuration, we can find out here, right? That is what we can do it in the systems here. Connectivity means again destination Jeco. This is the connections here. Proxy, Jeco server configurations and everything. Troubleshoot means log files, logs, system information. So logs and traces here. So in the above, we have the ST22 SMT when you check the logs Java level. These logs and traces are important. So to check the log viewer, to check the logs and everything here. To check the logs and everything, we have to we can check this all those things here. Logs and all the logs will be displayed here. So logs configurations and everything will be displayed here. So here the main thing is like a SLD. You see here SLD configurations are very important. SLD. You go to the SLD, SLD is not configured here, right? Just start up, do the initial setup here. What is the SLD setup here? KPS4 HANA. Then SLD is done. SLD setup is done here. Okay, here normally SLD means landscape directory. All our landscape systems will be here above Java systems. So in your organization, if you want to know how many above systems are there, how many Java systems are there, how many third-party systems are there, if you go to the SLD, then you will come to know the how many systems are there here on the list. What are the host details? What are the product are installed? All are in one landscape directory here. That is called the system landscape directory, SLD here. So here, this is the place where solution manager will pull the data from your system details from here, your solution manager and your PI systems, PO systems, all those things will pull the data from here. So this SLD is the very, very important here. So to above systems to push the data to here, first of all, so in the initial SLD configuration is very important here. Initial SLD configuration means, so there are the two destinations we have to create it here. One is the SLD client and destinations. SLD client and SLD data supplier. So destinations are very important here. Let's go to the here. One is the SLD client. So HTTP destination. Okay. Then install. So authentication. So basic user ID password. So means we have the administrator user. This is done. The next one is the SLD data. Yes, UPPLI, yeah, data supplier. Ping destination for the successful connection test here. Ping destination. Then here SLD data supplier. Right here, click and send the data here. Right, so data is sending to the SLD here. You got the data automatically. It will send the data to the this SLD here. So same Java system data we have sent it to the here. Right. So when you open the technical systems, maybe if you wait for some time, see it's not some time. A fraction of seconds, you got the your Java system details to the here. Same way, we can go to the above system. SLD means how to register. Question like how to register your system into the SLD. It's the Java. We can create the data supplier destinations to the here. And if it is the above, go to the RZ70, then provide the your system details here and provide the SAP. So gateway and gateway details here. Click on the send button. It will transfer the data to the your SLD system here. See registration data activated. So it will send the data to the here, right? So but main thing is here your etc host file, both the side etc host file. See Windows system 32 drivers etc host file. 192, 168, 168.0 dot. What is the IP of KPS4 HANA? One twenty. 120. Okay. So when you push the data will be supplier here. The data will be, so data will come to the in this list here. So again, if you open here, click on the refresh, then we wait for some time. Then one more ABAP system, Java system reached here, right? So then one more ABAP system will come to here. So like that, all our systems we need to register here. This is the one of the important thing here. How to register your systems, either ABAP or Java into SLD. Then if it's ABAP RZ70, if it is the Java, we need to provide the data supplier destination. We have to create it. Is the ABAP. We have to maintain the details in the here. Here means in the here we have to maintain the details here so that it will come into the list here. No, 11 on the. Okay. So this is what we have to do it in the systems here, right? SLD API cust also. Here also we have to maintain the details. So we are maintaining the SLD dedicated in SLD API cast. We are maintaining the details here so that save it. Testing the SLD server. Connection test. It's doing the connection test to the SLD server. So same as like you can do for the ECD as well here, unauthorized. So logon data is invalid or user has no authorization. So user should have the authorization, Java authorization role should be assigned here. Go to the user management here. So just select the user, your administrator user. So then user creation, click on the create the new user and everything. Here roles are there here. So here we don't have any roles, I think, for this one. We can select the SLD roles here. All these SLD roles we can assign to the this user here. And also J2EE role also we can assign to the user. Administrator role I am assigning to the user here. Click on the save. Okay, user modified. So means roles also assigned here. So when you do the connection test, it should give the success results here. Unauthorized, which means here the password you are maintaining, is it wrong? Password, standard password only I have given. Unauthorized. Oh, my user ID is wrong. My bad luck. User ID is wrong here. That is the main thing here. Yes, now it's good. The connection test to the SLD is working. So RZ70 SLD API cast, we have to maintain the details. Then periodically it will transfer the data to the our target system here. Why? Because while transferring the data from SAP to here, Here it will use the, so one, here it will use the one connection here, SLD, SAP. This is the connection, it will use it here, SAP SLD underscore RC. So here, this connection test should be session terminated. You see, session is getting terminated here. So RFC destination is not working here. Okay, so when you send the data to here, all our above system details will come into in this list here. All our above systems will come to in this list here. Okay, so same as like ECC also we can do that one. Okay, that will happen. This is the way we can transfer the data to the our SLD system here, right? SLD configurations and everything here. Initial setup it is doing. We are doing the initial setup here. You can see here now imports. So they are the, your import will upgrade the content and everything. They are the some objects after the, so just continue to the import. So they are the some objects as part of the installation. Those are getting imported now. See, those are the getting imported now in the system, SAP systems here. So that will run it in the systems. So SLD logs, synchronization, all those data supplier details, everything are here in the SAP systems. So all our technical systems are here. Based upon the technical system, people will create the business systems here. Based upon the technical system, people will create the business systems here. What is the system? NJP. What is the logical system name here? So logical means your own business connection name here. So the logical system name like a NJP, NJP portal system here. Like that I created. Why? Because functional team will point this one into, so will point this into, so their side they will point. Right? So one system also you created. Loads, rods, so all those things are common. Main thing is the here business systems and technical systems are important here. Okay, that will comes under the SLD part here. So the now the next thing is the how to repoint your UME. How to repoint your UME to UME means, so your Java system has the separate user ID passwords, right? So I don't want to use this one. We want to use the separate UME for the Java systems that we will discuss because currently if I need to restart the Java system. If we want to restart the Java systems, currently some imports are currently running. Imports are currently active here. So if I restart it, this will be cancelled. So we need to wait for till completion of the this imports and everything. And one more thing is the here, so in the NetWeaver Java system administrators, so your main thing is we need to check the whether the URLs are accessing or not. SLD, one of the important thing here, and certificates, trusted connections, destinations. These are the very important thing here. Very destinations and yeah, trusted systems, certificates and keys, destinations, and these things are very, very important. And yeah, licenses is one-time activity. During the installation, after the installation, we'll apply the license here and the data supplier configurations. This and all are not much required. So connectivity, troubleshooting and everything here. So here there are the Java system properties here. Java system properties here. So if you go to the Java systems here, so if you go to the Java systems, they are the Java properties. Just if you see here, there are the Java properties here. In the Java properties here, So here application, there are some threads. If you want to increase the threads, why? Because Java system is based upon the HTTP threads to handle the request. If we want to increase the threads in anything, we can go to here. We can manage the services and applications threads. Memory here we have the Java side also. We have the memory areas here, heap memory. So if you want to increase the memory, we can increase it, but we will keep it standard only here. In the real time also, we won't increase the any memory parameters Java side. So it's a 4 GB configured. Means each server node 4 GB memory is required here. If you have the less memory here, what will happen? If you have the less memory, what will happen? Then this will create the problem. Means we will get the out of memory dumps. We will get the out of memory dumps when you decrease the memory and everything in the system. So that is the one important thing here. Out of memory issues and everything, you will get it out here. Memory areas here. Here, system parameters and everything here. Java security parameters all are there here. Policies and everything. So the Java level, if you want to change any memory parameters or threads or increases or anything here, this is the place you can go to come to the Java system properties here. Here you can do the nursery system configurations and everything. We can do the changes here. We can do the changes, all the 3 changes we can confirm it here. So this is the place. Okay. So that is the Java system properties here. And Java archiving cockpit. What is this Java archiving cockpit? XML data archiving service. So Java archiving. In the Java level, what we do archiving? And new VC. So data archiving service. Okay. Okay. Troubleshooting means log files and everything. So Java system also we have the file system same as like above. If you see the properties by Java system, so connect to the NJP ADM, SAT ADM, switch to the Java system NJP ADM. So here you can see the files here. So same as like free-g and df-h command, and also you can cd slash usr sap, and here we have the so njp. You can see the njp system here, right? Njp. So cd njp here. So here you have the details like so SCS and J instance number. So SCS means your Java SCS. It's above ASCS. The Java SCS. It's above D instance number. It is the Java J instance number. That is the differences here. How can I find out this system is above system or Java system? Means by checking the OS level, the profiles and everything, we will come to know. J instance number means Java system. D instance number means so it's like a above instance number and everything here. Here CD sys means system. Here you can see the profiles, profile directory here, profile directory here. All the profiles are available here. Then we have the same profile directory, exe global profile directory, everything here. The main important thing is here important folder. The folder structure is here like a so J10 and work directory. Above side also work directory, Java side also work directory here. Here, normally there we have the work process above system, DV dev underscore work process 0, 1, 2, something like that. Here also dev underscore server 0, dev underscore server 1. These log files are very important here. These log files are very important here. Here, this will give you the clear information what's going on with the your Java system and everything. You will come to know all the details here. Dev underscore server 0, dev underscore ICM and bootstrap files and everything here. Right. So these are the main details of the Java systems and etc here. Right. One more important folder apart from that work directory here, J2EE slash cluster CD server 0, CD server 0 and CD log. Here we have the default traces, application traces are there. Here in the Java level, what's happening? Each and every item, every log will be written into the here. Every log will be written into the in this location here. Right? Every log, every error message, each and everything will be written into the in this log file here. So this is called the trace files here. Default trace files here. In the Java system, if they are asking the question, means they are the main two questions here. One is the how to check the log files, work directory. One location is the work directory. Second one is the default trace files. That is called the so J2EE cluster server 0 and log file here. This is the location here. This is the location of the storing the logs here. This is a work directory logs here. Right? This is a very important. Two things are very important here in the Java system side as part of the troubleshooting. Okay. So this is the work directory logs and everything here. So here also you can see the some other directories also is there. This is also very important here. If you see here, under the J2EE, CD in J2EE. So config tool, we can open the config tool by here and cluster related so instance.properties list. This is also very important here. When the Java starting, always check this instance properties here. This Java ID and always it will check the whenever you are starting the Java system, it will check the Java instance properties. Whatever the parameters are configured here, based on that your Java system will start. Otherwise, Java system it won't start here. So that is the Java instance.properties list here. The next one is the bootstrap. In the bootstrap also there is a bootstrap dot properties here. There is a how you want to sync it, bootstrap dot properties. These properties files are very important here. Java bootstrap and everything here, right? So here detect. Here normally sometimes Java it won't start after the deploying. So in that case we need to use the force something detect. These two options are there. So based on this, Java will start. So instance.properties file is very important thing here. Very important thing in the instance.properties file here. Okay. That the J2EE cluster. So then server 0 and log file these are, but here main thing is the instance.properties and the bootstrap log files and default trace file logs and the log files are very important log files here at the Java level here. Java is mainly based upon this file system, J2EE cluster file systems, right? So in the OS level, we can also check the Java means ICM and server 0, right? So here the main thing is like we can use the JSMon PF is equal to the profile directory, the instance profile directory. We can use it to check the Java system, Java node status and everything. It's running or not, ICM and server 0. In MMC, we can see from here also we can see the Java system status and everything here, right? This is the one place here, JSMon command to check the Java server status and everything. For ABAP, we will use the so this dpmon command to check the Java process list. For Java, we have to use the Java server process list. We have to use this command. For ABAP, we will use the connection test from SAP to database R3 trans -d here. For Java systems, we need to use the -x. We have to use it R3 trans -x. So -x command, we have to use it here. So that will tell us the command. Otherwise, if you open the config tool will tell us whether it's successfully connected or not. It will tell us. So that is the one important thing here, Java systems. Okay. So that is the important thing of the Java and SLD. So maybe the imports are running. Let's do it here. So you guys will practice it. Tomorrow will UME repointing, how to repoint the UME user management engine and UME repointing and Java patching, Java patching, how to do that one. And so Java, maybe system copy. Let's discuss about the system copy as well. Okay, export import methods. So these three are pending. We'll cover tomorrow two and day after tomorrow one. Then we can complete the Java administration as well. Okay. This is a very important thing here. Logs checking, how to start the Java systems, stop the Java systems, how to repoint the UME, Java pointing, how to check the whether the Java system is accessible or not. So these things are very, 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 very important things. Okay. So you can use